On January 24th of 2014, I took my last drink of alcohol and smoked my last cigarette. And a lot of my life changed, and I realized very quickly dating was going to need to go on the no list for a while I adapted to being a sober person. And that little while took a little bit longer than I thought. Then I made a conscious decision to stay celibate for a while. Over the last 12 years, I've taken time to date here and there and realized pretty quickly I still wasn't quite ready. Sobriety is easier when you can just say never again, no way. But as humans, we need human touch. We need skin. And I would enjoy a relationship like that. But I didn't know exactly what I did want. I had a lot of things I didn't want. If I know what I don't want, then I know what I do want. I had feelings that I might not be sober if I started being intimate again. I had feelings that I might not be healthy if I started being intimate again. And I realized that just like everything else in my life, I have the power to rewrite that story into a story I do want. And so I did. I wrote Writing Isabella. I wrote a story to allow all my demons out so I could sort them and pick up the ones that were mine and release the ones that weren't. And as it turned out, in my life, there was a lot of things about intimacy that I had decided were wrong because of how they happened to me or when they happened to me. And they were only wrong because I was a child then or because I was a victim then. But I'm not now. I'm grown. I'm an adult. I can make decisions. So Writing Isabella helped me, through an erotic point of view, to write a book about what my sobriety would look like. What it would be like for me to be intimate with a person. What if I did really say everything was on my mind one time? How safe would I be? As it turns out, I was quite safe. Writing Isabella was available on Amazon. Written from an erotica point of view, but it's definitely about one woman's sobriety and what it means to be sober and intimate. I hope you'll get your copy today. Writing Isabella.